Whenever I look at YouTube to see the how to quit porn videos, all I ever see is NoFap benefits timeline, quit porn in 2 weeks with NoFap. All the highest viewed videos are just NoFap, okay? And I got onto NoFap when I was addicted to porn. I started watching when I was about 13. I knew it was bad, okay? Although for the first few years, I just kept watching it and watching it and watching it and coping because everyone else watched it. I told myself it was good for me. I don't want prostate cancer. I want lowered anxiety. All these benefits that they lied to you about, I coped and said they were all true. All my friends were doing it. It was normal, so I kept doing it, even though I knew it was weird and bad. I mean, you're watching two random strangers on the internet have sex. It turns you into a cook, which is when a man enjoys watching his wife have sex with another man, by the way. If you didn't know, that's what happens when you watch too much porn. Because, well, I'll quickly explain. You're watching the woman you want to have sex with another man, whilst you're in the corner watching. And if you do this every day for years, your brain just thinks you're never good enough for any woman and you should just watch while she's having fun with someone else. And if you do miraculously get a girlfriend, you'll want her to be with someone else because that's how low your self-esteem has got. But that's beside the point. That's what happens when you keep watching porn. But after years of my addiction, I got onto NoFap, which is what everyone tells you to do. Just quit porn cold turkey. Great. I could not get past 3 days. I'd get 1 or 2 days in, because the motivation was high. Day 3 comes about and I'd relapse because I was still addicted to porn and I couldn't resist the urge for more than 30 minutes of waking up. I'd feel so guilty about relapsing that I'd do it again and again and again. The day's ruined now. I'll do it 5 times today and I'll start again tomorrow. I'll order some pizza as well. Today's a write-off. I'll start tomorrow, the NoFap journey. That happened close to 200 times for me, okay? I eventually quit at 19, but if I just avoided NoFap and do what I'm going to teach you in this video, I'd have saved years. So the first thing is NoFap doesn't work. Why? Because how can you expect someone with a porn addiction, like me who was watching it twice a day, to just suddenly get onto NoFap and cut it down to 0? I was watching it twice a day, which is 14 times in a week, right? 14 times. Get onto NoFap and then go right to 0. Now, some people will say, well, that's good. Look how quick you'll quit. I see it and that's retarded, okay? Imagine a skinny kid walking into the gym and you're training him. On week 1, he lifts 1 kilogram. On week 2, he lifts 50 kilograms. Not going to happen, right? You're not going to think, well, you're going to put on so much muscle. 50 kilograms, that's a lot. You're going to think you won't even be able to lift it. You'll break your spine, get demotivated, give up, and get skinny again, okay? The same thing with NoFap. I'm addicted to porn, watching it twice a day, and I get onto NoFap and cut it to 0 times. My brain can't handle that. I'm still addicted and dependent on it. It's fun, right? So I get 1 or 2 days in because I'm motivated. When the motivation dies, the addiction catches up. My brain's like, oh, he's actually not going to watch porn. Well, we're not having that. I don't like this. I don't feel comfortable. We're watching it, whether he likes it or not. That's what your brain starts to think. So it's stupid to say go from watching it 14 times a week to 0. It is stupid. You can't quit an addiction like that. The NoFap YouTube videos get the most views, sure, but they don't work. They don't solve the issue, okay? You don't tell a fat guy to stop eating all the sugar and just have a healthy diet. No, because he won't be able to stick to it. You take away one unhealthy meal, replace it with a healthy meal, keep the other unhealthy meals for now. And that's how he loses weight consistently. So, here's what you actually do. In my case, I was watching it 14 times in a week. I figured, why don't I just watch it 12 times next week? All right, and people will say, oh, you can't tell yourself to watch it 12 times in a week. That's terrible. That's nearly twice a day. Well, 12 is less than 14, so I can, because it's progress. Then I'll watch it 9 times a week after that, and 7 times. I weren't thinking about it autistically. I was just doing it a bit less each week. Within a couple of months, I'd gone from watching it twice a day to once a week. It wasn't hard or easy. It was just simple, yeah? Because I could still watch porn, okay? Because it's kind of fun when you're addicted, I get it. I was making progress towards quitting each week because the less I watched porn, the more progress I made towards it. And I was getting benefits because, again, the less you watch porn, the more benefits you get. By week, I was getting more confident, less anxious, less hating myself because that's what happens when you watch too much porn. Your self-esteem's in the bin, okay? It's correlative. Watch porn 10% less, your anxiety will go down 10% less. People will say on NoFap, you need to get to day 90 of NoFap to experience the confidence, the lowered anxiety, the happiness will boost, all these things. It's not true. You don't have to be perfect for 3 months to experience the benefits. It is stupid to say that because you get 87 days in somehow, right? And then you relapse and you go back to day 0 and you hate yourself so much because you think, although you've just gone 87 days without porn, you've lost all your progress because you've relapsed once and you're back to day 0. So all the benefits you've got, you've lost. The addiction's back. You might as well give up. You're another 3 months away from where you just were because of one relapse, right? If you don't understand this yet, imagine a fat guy eating clean for 87 days, eating perfect for 87 days, and then he eats one chocolate bar on the 87th day. And he starts moaning, I've just gained all the fat back. I'm back to square one. The fat's coming back, the muscle's losing. You'd call him an idiot, okay? And that's what you should call these NoFap YouTubers. It's stupid. You go 87 days without porn, or even 27, however much. You relapse once and you go back to day 0. Retarded, right? NoFap don't work. Gets the views, but it doesn't work, okay? Watch porn less and less each week. You'll get the benefits, you'll make the progress, and you'll quit faster than anyone. One more bonus tip I'll give you is this. Each time you jack off, right, you're watching it less each week, just write down how you feel, okay? Jacking off journal, if you want to call it, whatever. Just write down how you feel, okay? And look back at it over the next 10 relapses, because not one time will it say, I'm grateful I did that. That was kind of fun. I enjoyed it, I deserved it. You'll think every time I've written, I wish I could go back 10 minutes and not do that because it wasn't worth it. Now I feel like a loser, shameful, weird, guilty, okay? Now, this isn't going to make you quit cold turkey, but just ingrain in your mind, before you're going to watch it, just think about it and read it and is it worth it? A 3-second spasm for however long of just pain and self-hatred. It's not worth it because not once will you write, I'm grateful for this. You'll think, yeah, I'm a bit of a loser for that. Maybe I'll skip it tonight. I'm not going to quit porn cold turkey like a dickhead. I'll skip it tonight and I'll watch it tomorrow. Tomorrow rolls about, yeah, I'm not really feeling it. I'll watch it tomorrow. Do that for a few days. Oh, it's been 5 days without porn. I actually want to watch it tonight. Go for it. Watch it quickly. Bosh. That's how you quit this addiction. If this helped, please subscribe. If you want, like the video, do whatever you want. It's free. You can always change your mind, and goodbye. By the way, no pressure, but under this video is my paid porn quitting secrets course. It just helps you quit porn faster, supports me. So once you feel like you trust me enough, you can check it out. There's a massive discount going on right now. So if you're interested, I'd do it now. And once you buy it, by the way, I'm going to give you a free bonus section, which teaches you how to speak to girls, which becomes a lot easier when you quit porn.